There is only 2 games left in the Premier League season. 2 games to save ourselves from relegation, and 2 games to give ourselves one more season in this save. I think I'm going to have to brainstorm new series ideas. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 26th episode of the FM21 Salford in the Prem Save, where today it could be our final game of the series. If you have enjoyed this series so far, please make sure to leave a huge like rating on this. Can we please get 10 likes for the end of the season and potentially the end of the series? Subscribe to the channel if you are new for daily-ish Football Manager videos, potentially with a new series on the way very soon. And today we are facing Fulham and Tottenham to end the season. 2 games left, and as things stand, we are going down, and we could turn that around in this game. I mean, we can't get out of the relegation zone in this game, but we can get out of the relegation zone by the end of this episode. Currently, we're on 25 points. We need to go above West Ham, who have played their game, and their 37th game, so we have a game in hand on us, and their final game of the season is against Aston Villa away from home. So we need some luck for them to lose that game, or at least draw, and we need some serious luck to beat Fulham and Tottenham. We lost the game against Wolves. It wasn't a great result, and we haven't done very well for a significant period of time. I don't think there's any way we're turning this around, boys and girls. I'm not going to act like I have any hope here, but if we do, I'm not going to complain. Fulham are already relegated, so fingers crossed. They just don't care. They just accept that they're out of the game, out of the running, and just let us have the points. This is the squad that we're going with, and this is the tactic we're going with. It is a new one, and I've basically just tried to put all the players on the pitch that I think have had okay seasons, because there's a lot of players that have not had good seasons, and this is the squad I've come up with. We've got Gassama, we've got Milnes, we've got Carter, we've got Gravenberch, Ojeda, Merivale, we've got Hadji, Debnam, still can't get that name right, and we've got Benjamin and Garma with Vasquez in between the sticks. Let's jump into it and let's hope we can somehow save ourselves from relegation this year. We did it last year, but it wasn't as intense as this. It definitely seems more likely that we're going down this year than it did last year, but it's not over until the fat lady sings. Sungs? Because that's how you say it. I'm flustered, I'm nervous. Let's jump into it and let's come away with an away win. I don't think we've won many games away from home. Actually, we've not won many games in general, so that's probably why I don't feel like we've won many games away from home. But we are on the ball right now, and a ball goes in early, and we have scored to start the game, and that is the hope that we needed. We're on a positive mentality. I'm thinking it's already going to go down to a balance. I think that was the first shot of the game as well. It's a throw-in that's gone straight to Carter, and Gravenberch has now scored his 2nd goal of the season, surprisingly scoring 2 in 2 games, 1 against Wolves in the last match, and 1 now against Fulham, and they have a chance and they hit it over the bar. Thankfully for us, that was a very good opportunity for them, but they do not get it on target. And speaking of Gravenberch, once again, playing on that left-hand side in the last game and this game, seems to be doing him a world of good. He hasn't been playing very well this season, but I thought maybe chucking him out on the left because he scored in the last game might be an intelligent decision, and so far it seems to be paying off, and so far the tactic seems to be doing the job. I mean, it's not incredible, it's not breaking any records, but we're winning, and that's what we need. Gravenberch running down that left hand side, playing it back to Garma, into Ojeda playing it back into Merivale, and hopefully we can have another attacking opportunity. Gassama shoots, and it's at the bar, and I thought he was going to score there. I didn't expect him to shoot it. I was kind of caught off guard when he did hit that shot, but unfortunately for us it has hit the bar, and we're still only 1 goal up, and we need to make sure that we don't get complacent out there, because it's kind of only the fate of the entire club on the line here, and the fate of the entire series. I would love to have one more season. I'm not expecting us to win the league with that season, but it would be nice to say goodbye to these players in a way that wasn't, getting relegated. I mean, this series is called Salford in the Prem, so it would be a bit weird to play a year in the Championship, especially after, you've gotten them relegated, and you're not in the Premier League. So it kind of defeats the purpose. Ojeda tries to curl a ball in there, and Milnes is not having a good game, not a good day at the office, I was trying to say, but I actually said good game, and good game would have made just as much sense. And I think that was that Rojo? Royo, or however you say it, hits the bar. I mean, he's not a real player, so I don't feel too bad about not getting that pronunciation right. They shoot again, and this time it's been blocked by one of our players, and they're certainly not going down without a fight. I mean, could you go down without a fight potentially? That would be really convenient for us. I would really appreciate that. Marco's getting an opportunity as a shadow striker. He has been terrible. Like, such good stats. Such a bargain. High value. He's terrible. He's one of the worst players we've ever signed, and he has done nothing this season. But if he can help us get the win, I won't care, because we are still one goal ahead of the Fulham side with 3 minutes to go. I don't want to see any more opportunities, and I see one. I can't look. No, not like this. We have given away so many penalties. I think that one was inside of the box, and this season has been full of penalties. And I think that's the one that's going to get us relegated. That is so poetic that we have given away a penalty. I've talked about penalties so many times in this save, so many times in this season, and it's been the moment that is potentially going to get us relegated. Can Vasquez save us? He steps up and he puts it wide. We've come away with an absolute saving grace there. I love this man. What is this man's name? I'm not even going to try and say it just to show some level of respect for him. Can we hold on for the last 30 seconds? We've got a lifeline, boys and girls. And we could be saved from the drop if we do manage to hold on for these last 30 seconds. What a way to end the game. I thought Neville had absolutely shafted us there, giving us a loss, but it could not be over yet, as Fulham are still on the attack, playing it out onto that left-hand side. Carter, I don't mind that. That is all you need to do sometimes. Just put a tackle in, make sure that they don't get any more opportunities. We're trying to close them down. They are in the box though. Playing it forward, free kick is given, and surely the full-time whistle is going to be blown. We need these 3 points. We've gotten these 3 points, and they missed the penalty in the 93rd minute. What a way to end the game. What a way to end the second to last game in the season. And that is exactly what we needed for tonight. And now the decision is what I do tactically in the next game. Because we are currently set in 18th place. It could all be taken out of our hands if West Ham beat... Who were they versus? I can't even remember. I'm so flustered. Aston Villa away from home. I'm really hoping that they don't. But if we win it, we're definitely safe. But we have to beat Tottenham, who are up in 3rd place. Do they have anything to play for? They have 2nd place to play for. Oh, Tottenham. Could you please, maybe, just lose one for the boys here? It is going to be an intense final day of the season. I'm just going to check that West Ham game and our game is going to be played at the exact same time. So ours is at 3 o'clock on Sunday, and the West Ham game is going to be played at... I imagine 3 o'clock on Sunday. Yes, 3 o'clock on Sunday. Simulating forward. We're preparing. I don't know what tactic to go for. What tactic do you use? Surely balanced. Merivale's not playing. He's just not playing. I'm not putting him anywhere near our starting 11. I think Milnes is going to have to come out as well. I'm going to have to think about this long and hard. I think Ward-Prowse makes the 11. Is 5 at the back an option? It could be. I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to have to give it a crack and see what happens. We just need a win. We just need a win. Even a draw could do the job, actually. If Aston Villa beat West Ham, yeah, a draw would be enough, and then we just need West Brom not to win. Gosh, this is becoming a much more intense end to the season than I was expecting. Still fully expecting us to get relegated, but there's hope. There is significant amounts of hope now. This is it. I've definitely never had this intense of an end to a season, and the only games we need to focus on is West Brom versus Fulham. Yeah, hope that they don't win by too much. If they do, we need to focus on Aston Villa versus West Ham, and we need to focus on Salford versus Tottenham, obviously. Luck has not gone our way because we've gotten an injury to 2 of the players I had in my starting lineup, Gravenberch and Braithwaite, so we've had to adjust, and this is the tactic that we're going with. It's defensive, but it's also gegenpressy. It's attacking, yet it's defensive. I don't know. It's the best I've come up with. We'll switch it up if we have to. Ward-Prowse can move into that central midfield role. Benjamin can go in there, but this is what we're trying to start the season. Start the season. It's end the season, isn't it? Gosh, I wish it was the start of the season. Gassama, Marco, Carter, Ajita, Benjamin, Ward-Prowse, Hadji, Manu, Debnam, Gama, and Vasquez. Let's save ourselves from relegation. It's all out of our hands as the things, though. You know, if West Ham put in a shift, they beat Aston Villa, who, by the way, just beat Arsenal. So I'm feeling confident that they're going to be in some decent form. We have to win this game to move out of the relegation spots, and we're just going to jump straight into it and get rid of the Tottenham formation. We do not need to see that. We need to see the latest scores. Can we get some early opportunities? Can we get an early dominance? Can we get a chance? Can we get a goal? It looks like Spurs are dominating early on with 2 shots. But we have the ball right now. Vasquez playing it out to Manu, into Ward-Prowse, and we could be moving into the space. Marco, who has not done well since he signed for the club, plays it into Ajita. It's not a great pass, but it ends up coming to him, and he's back on the ball, playing it back to Manu. Manu playing it forward to Hadji, and we are knocking the ball around decently right now, but whether or not it's going to lead to a goal-scoring opportunity is another question entirely. Gassama trying to get it forward, but he can't find anyone. And now it's Dele Alli. He's ancient by this point. Surely he's like 35. They're clearly not respecting us too highly, and this shot goes miles and miles wide. And I think I'll give this another 25 minutes. Until 25 minutes, and then I'm probably going to switch it because it doesn't look like a lot is going our way. Actually, I think it might be intelligent to make the switch earlier because nothing is going our way. They're on the ball right now, marching forward, looking for a cross into the box. They find one, plays it back, and it's gone wide. And yep, okay, that's all I need to see. We are definitely moving Ward-Prowse up into this role. Benjamin can be an anchor man here. Ajita can move into a Mazzala attack. And does he need to go on the other side? Nah, we'll leave it like that. Ward-Prowse deep line playmaker, Ajita, Mazzala. Let's give it a crack. Surely this is going to mean we have a wee bit better of a chance of getting a goal. We just need an against the run of the play goal, and Aston Villa have scored in their game. That is what we want to be seen. If West Ham didn't win their last game, that would have been brilliant. And Spurs they've scored. It's not what we want to see. Fulham have scored in their game. That is what we want to see. But we need to be scoring in our game. And I'm already thinking maybe just go straight up attacking in the second half. We're moving on to a positive mentality. And Tottenham have a corner. They whip a ball in, but Benjamin clears it. And Marco has space to run into. He hasn't done anything this season. And as I've already said in this game, he's not doing anything in this game either. He loses the ball, and Spurs are on an attacking opportunity now. Running with the ball, moving it out onto the left. Gosh, they're just so good at passing. Why can't we be that good at passing? Look at this. They're just playing it to their people, but luckily Hadji does intercept it. Gassama? What? There's no one there. And even if they were, they'd be miles offside. Stop playing the ball into those sorts of positions. It's a really important game. Plays it through, and it's a great save. And I'm already thinking a tactical change needs to happen. I just don't know what. Do we need to be more direct? Maybe we do. It's probably just... Yeah, it's got to be more direct. Maybe we can play out to centre backs, but realistically, we're not going to out-position Tottenham here. We've got to hit them on the counter-attack when we get the chance. We've got 46% possession. Let's embrace the fact that we're worse, and let's just embrace the fact that we're not going to get the win by attacking these boys. Unless I completely change the tactic to attacking. Let's not be attacking while also sitting defensively, and they've hit the post, and now I'm just thinking... What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You've probably all got a good answer, but I don't, unfortunately, and I'm the person playing the game right now. Overlap, narrow. Counter, let's drop the defensive lines and give that a crack. See, the enthusiasm and confidence in my voice does not portray any sort of hope for this club. But Ward-Prowse is on a free kick. He whips a good ball in, but doesn't find anyone. But Garman's there to collect it, plays it back out to Ward-Prowse. I thought he was going to whip it in, but now I'm thinking that Tottenham are going to steal the ball. They do. Why are we passing it there? Why are you passing it there? That is not my instructions. And they've tried to tackle him, and it's gone into the back of the net. What on earth happened there? Oh my goodness, Garma. I'm just mad at Garma for that pass to start it off. And then a ball into the mixer. Who's keeping him on? You're keeping him on by miles. Hadji, you're terrible. Why are all our players so bad and they've got a chance again before half time? I just want to make my tactical substitutions. There's no way that we can win this game. There's no way we can win this game. We've just got a player sent off. Marco, you suck. You are the worst human being ever. I hate you. I hate you. And I can say that because you're not a real human being. You are the single worst player I have ever signed on Football Manager ever. You suck. You've got 1 assist. You suck. You are so incredibly horrific. To think you were a thumbnail for an episode makes me actually sick. And now I don't know what to do. Far from pleased with the performance, obviously. And tactical changes is the only thing that I can think of. Obviously, we're going to have to make tactical changes. What those tactical changes are going to be is a whole nother story. Edgehill, he's coming on. He's our captain. We're just going to have to go for the win, aren't we? There's no point sitting back, relaxing, trying to come away with the result. We've got to attack them, and it's going to be full-blown gegenpress. Dominance, more direct, lower crosses. Can we even move that higher? I think we're going to move it higher. Tighter marking. Get stuck in. Screw it. Use offside trap as well. We're getting all the stuff out for the defensive end. We've got a hole in the defense. I've just realised, but that's because we're going to get Benjamin to fill it as a ball playing, not box to box, ball playing midfielder, but defender. I can't even speak. The stress is insane. Let's go attacking and let's get this win. It would be nothing short of a miracle if we got this win. But all the stars are aligning right now. All the results that we need to be going our way are going our way. And we've blocked that. And we could be on a counter-attack. Gassama, he loses it. Of course he does. And Tottenham are running forward and they find a gap and they chip the goalkeeper and it's over. We're relegated. The game's over. The season's over. And that's because I've got such a high line and I've been trying to use the offside trap. If I didn't try and use the offside trap, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Actually, I'm almost certain that wouldn't have happened. It's 3-0 and that's too much of a mountain to climb. And it's doing the glitch thing where I can't edit the tactics. There we go. Let's go. Very attacking. What else are we going to do? Instructions. Very high. We're not playing our defence anymore. We just want to pump the ball forward, hit early crosses, and hope something happens. We don't even have 11 players on the pitch because Marco got sent off. Nothing's going to happen. We're just going to concede more goals. They've come in with a cross. No one's there to pick it up because that's right. Marco got sent off. They're running forward at us again. They have a potential opportunity to score. They just stroll past our players and Dele Alli's right there and it gets saved luckily. But there's no defensive solidity. If we had one more point this season, we maybe could have survived. But it looks like West Brom are actually winning their game now. Actually, they're drawing and that's all they need is the thing. That's all they need to survive in this league is a draw. And we're sat here losing 3-0 to Spurs on the last day of the season with 15 minutes to go. And we're just glitching. I hate that glitch. I hate everything about the save. I'm so ready to do a new save. If you can't tell. Ajita's moving out to the right. You can't even play on the right. Harden up. Oh, gosh. Can you play on the left? No, why can't you play in those positions, man? Okay, we're going. Ajita. Edgehill's going up top then. Okay, he's been a Triquiesta. Because that makes sense. Milnes has been a complete forward. Ajita's a shadow striker. Ward-Prowse can be a deep line playmaker. Agi as a wing-back. Attack. Wing-back. Attack. We're doing it. This is all we've got. Let's get a win. Let's get a win. Imagine if we win this game from here. We have a chance. We're on the ball. It goes into the right sort of an area, but no one's there. But Hadji picks it up, crosses in. Gassama's there, and it hits the woodwork. And if we scored there, maybe, just maybe, there could have been an opportunity to make our way back into this game. But as it is, it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. 12 minutes to go, they've scored again. We're relegated. It's all over. It's been nice while it lasted. Let's take a look at how bad these players actually are. To be fair, I am spraying everyone forward, but these players suck. I cannot wait to use different people in this save. And I'm acting like I have no blame in this. I fully acknowledge that I am the worst football manager player of all time. I thought there was hope. As soon as that penalty miss from Fulham went past the post, I thought maybe we could come back into this. Maybe we could survive. Maybe we could pull off the impossible. But clearly the tactic for this game wasn't set up correctly. Our injuries weren't ideal. Like Gravenberch got injured just as he got into good form. And Marco, oh gosh. I'm never gonna love any player any less than I love Marco. I meant to say hate, but you know what I mean. They've scored again, and I'm just in mild depression. It's kind of like I don't know an analogy, but it's kind of like a terrible relationship. You know, it's you want it to get better, but you're just kind of happy that it's over, and we've scored, and that's beautiful, beautiful to see. We're getting relegated, aren't we? And I'm not even going to get sacked. One more point, and we would have survived. One more point in a different game. Or turning a draw into a win at some point throughout the season, and we would have survived. Just one more point, or 2 points, depending on how much our goal difference is down by. It's all it took, but it's not going to happen. Full-time whistle blows, and we are officially relegated. And you know what? Let's end it with, I'm far from pleased and throwing the water bottle and demotivating every single player on that pitch, because I hate all of them. Every single one of you. I'm just going to go through them one by one. Gassama, what happened to you? Actually, what happened? Look at this. 39 goals one season, 22 the next year in the Premier League. What was my tactic? I just don't remember, because it disappeared. It just did nothing. Carter, you were mildly okay. And mildly is such a generous word for you. I'm saving you for the last, Marco. You were, yeah, okay. Ajita, I think they act like you've got some sort of potential. You suck. You just suck. Ward-Prowse, you're the worst £11 million I've ever spent in any football manager game. Benjamin, you're lucky you're on loan, because you can just leave this club. Hadji, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Manu, shocking. One of the worst centre-back signings I've ever made. Debnam, actually, respectable. We can show some respect to Debnam. You know, he's wanted by Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain. He can't be that bad. We'll put some respect on his name. Gama needs a few more years, but not horrendous. Vasquez is actually, again, respectable. Very respectable. You know, it's an unsung hero position in between those sticks in a terrible club. Molden, you've been in the club for so long, you've never played. Patty, you were shocking. Marival, you're the single worst wonder kid I've ever seen in my life. You suck, and I hate you with such a passion. You've gotten 3 assists in so many games. Then we've got Mespa. Yeah, maybe a few more years and you'll be acceptable. Yanez, you're just shocking. So bad. Just horrendous. Never did anything for the club. Edgehill, I love you with so much of my heart, but you just suck in the Premier League. And the thing is, you got 9 goals and 6 assists in the first season, and that would be our best performance ever if you did that this season. Milnes, to be honest, I made an offer. It got accepted, and then I was kind of just sitting there thinking whether or not I should accept or cancel it when it finally went through. I just accepted because I have money in my account, but you kind of suck too. Braithwaite, yeah, you're pretty terrible as well, because you were there from the start of the Premier League, but then you turned into garbage. Platt, I wanted to sell you ages ago. De Silva, so much respect for this man. Been at the club since day dot of this series, and he's played 3 games this season. That shows how far we've fallen down. Gravenberch, you are terrible. Absolutely shocking. Done just about nothing in your time at this club. Shocking. Beckham, a panic buy. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. As per don't even know how to say your name. Absolute bargain. Not a bad player. Mildly respectable, actually. Daniel Perry. I got offered £12 million for him in the Championship. I should have taken it. Although that season he did score 16 goals for us, so maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Zwicker, one of the most pointless loan moves I've ever made, and to be honest, probably should have played you more. Scarlett, again, absolutely pointless. And we're going down to Sky Bet Championship. And that is where we're going to end this season and this entire series. But don't click off just yet. We've still got to see if any of our players have been inducted into the Hall of Fame of Salford. And we're going to have to properly say goodbye to this series. This is a long episode. And I hope that you are enjoying it. But I just don't even know anymore. I just don't even know. I'm just happy to not have to go, every single episode. Although, based off my current track record, there is a high chance that I'm going to do just as bad in our next job. If any of these signings got anything more than a D, it's wrong. What did my favourite player get? What did Marco get? If he got more than a C, I will be fuming. A C plus. You are my least favourite player in all the Football Manager ever, Marco. I hate you with such an undying passion. Nothing more needs to be said. This is our season. Look, there's glimmers of hope. 2 wins in a row every now and then. Imagine that. Imagine that. We beat Tottenham at one point. We beat Fulham and Tottenham, so we could have repeated that. But we didn't. And we're relegated because of it. In the end, all it took was 1 more point to get ourselves level with West Brom. And we could have survived. Moments to remember. Our biggest win was a 3-1 win. And our match to remember was a 2-0 win. Exciting stuff. Goal of the season was Vicada. Oh gosh, Shirtstale's number 1 was our goalkeeper. Then Gravenberch. Everything's gone down. Yes, I acknowledge everything probably should have gone down. Fabio Silva is considered one of the best players of the season. And I tell you why his rating's so high. It's because it's from the Chinese Super League. He was terrible for us. But they're counting his Chinese Super League stats. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe if you did that good for us, you would have actually helped us survive. I guess this is accurate to how we played. No one was good though. Everyone was so bad. Player of the year was Vasquez. Young player of the year, Vasquez. Signing of the season was Yadius. Imagine giving signing of the season to a player that got 2 yellow cards. Oh my goodness. Oh, did not make good signings. Gassama top goal scorer back there. Carter most assists with 6. Gassama most player of the matches with 2. With 2. Highest average rating Vasquez with a 7.0. Best pass completion Marival. How do you get that many passes completed but never get any sort of assists? Carter gets the most assists by a player in the season. How? Gassama just keeps breaking his own record. We've got the highest transfer fee paid and the highest transfer fee brought in. And that is how we're going to end the season review. It's obviously a record number low wins for us. Low goals, low point total. Yes, we acknowledge that. Braithwaite is now in our Hall of Fame best 11 of all time. I don't think he's actually been put into the starting lineup, but he's now on the bench. I think that's all. And this is officially our best 11 ever. We've got Gassama, Hunter, Edgehill. I still don't know how Hunter's still in there. Hunt, Boigmal, Scowen. Scowen should not be in there, but I can't think of anyone better. Patty, Bolger, Brian, De Silva, Vasquez. I think overall it's pretty fair, but I'd put Perry in instead of Hunter. I'd put... I can't think of any central midfielders that actually deserve to be in there instead of those ones. Yeah, we've had terrible midfielders, haven't we? Let's just move on from that. Let's never look at that ever again. Club visions for next season. They want us to win promotion to the Premier League. I'm not even doing anything more than this. That is the end. That is how we've ended the season. Simple's gotten relegated as well. Great to have you back, mate. And I hope you have enjoyed this series. It has actually been a journey. It has genuinely been a journey. And we're ending it on a low. On an absolutely terrible low. I'm still only a favoured personnel. And that's an absolute joke, but that's okay. We've gone through a lot of seasons. We started with a seventh place finish in the League 2. Then we got promoted in the top spot. Then we once again got promoted from the League 1 up in second place that time. A couple of years in the Championship before going through the playoffs, securing promotion, going into 9th place, then moving down to 16th, and now moving down to 19th place. And we're going back down to the Championship. If you guys ever want to see how the Salford team do in the Championship, I might just holiday the entire season and make an episode about that sometime in the future. But I think that's where we're going to end this season and this entire series. Thank you guys so much for the support on this channel and this series. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. Yeah, it's been insane. I look at episodes now and think the episodes that get 40 views are bad. But back when I was doing my series in FM20, that would be an insane episode for me. So thank you for that. Make sure that you do check out the next series. It will be up tomorrow or the day after, or hopefully at the very latest the day after that. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. Let me know down in the comment section below what you want me to do, although I probably will have made up my mind. To be honest, I'll probably just look online and try and find a big club that hasn't already had a series made about them and do that. So if you are opposed to that, let me know down in the comment section below. The other things I was thinking about doing was potentially doing Wellington Wanderers series, which was the first thing I ever tried to do for Football Manager, but maybe I'll do that sometime in the future because I don't think that would be great for views, and I don't actually think you guys will enjoy it a huge amount unless you're interested in the Wellington Phoenix in New Zealand. And my other idea was doing replicating Ranieri or the Jurgen Klopp challenge again, but based off how this series has gone, I don't think I should set myself high expectations. Maybe just go for a big club and win some leagues and get some confidence back under our belt. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for watching this series. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later.